All right, guys, so today I got a little bit of a project going on in my front yard. I've got to replace my backflow preventer because it's busted, so I am opening up my new one here. Got a Watts 1-inch double check assembly backflow preventer, pretty much the same or very similar style model to what I have in there right now. So hopefully this thing comes pre-assembled. I think it does, and it looks like it does, so that's good. So it's pre-assembled there, so that's good news, so I don't have to mess with that. Basically what I'm going to be doing here is putting this into the threaded part. This is going to go into here. I'm going to have a regular elbow that's going to go basically right up against it here. And that's going to be my connection. Alright, so I got the pipe dope joint compound stuff on here. And then we're just going to put her on in. So we're going to thread her on. Whoop. Try to not get this all over my hands if I can. Alright. Screw this side here in. I'm going to set that off to the side here. The first thing I want to do here is actually build my 90 with the connector here that I need. So I need to go 90 to a piece of pipe. So what we want to do here is actually take a little bit of sandpaper and kind of sand the insides just a little bit of the connectors, and then sand the outside of the pipe a little bit. And then what we want to do is want to dry fit this, so we're going to go in there, and then we want to be able to connect to this piece here without too much extra, so I'm going to go to about right here. Which should be good. Alright. There's that. And there's that. Now let's push them together here. Alright. Cutting a piece here. The same thing here. Get the excess off of that. It's good. It's good there. And let's wipe the excess off. All right, so now I got my two 90s that are gonna go down, and this is gonna go into these two couplings here. They're just gonna kind of go in. So yeah, let's go ahead and attach these guys. I'll put it on the inside of this guy. And then we're gonna put it on, whoop. Oh no, I got some on my truck. Put some on this guy. And then we do have to make sure this gets lined up properly here. So that's good like that. You think? Yeah. Looks nice and straight up and down. Should be pretty good. Technically this isn't glue, I know. It's technically cement. Ah, I got more on the truck bed. Oh well. Alright, there's that. Alright, there's that. So there's our finished piece. So we have valve going to 1 inch threaded to 1 inch female slip. We have a piece of pipe in between, schedule 40, important, don't use the cheap stuff. And we have a 90 elbow here, 1 inch to 1 inch. And same thing on this side here. We have threaded to the 1 inch threaded to 1 inch slip, female, and then piece of 1 inch schedule 40, and then the 90 going down. So this here should give us our connections that we need to be able to do what we need to do over at the other section. So the other section, what we're gonna have to do is cut the old one out. And then once the old one's cut out, I do have to see how tall it is, because I have to see if we're able to just put this directly on to where the old one was, or whether I have to use some couplings and raise it up. So what we're gonna do here is put the coupling on first, I think. Get that part done. And then we'll go ahead and put this to the 90. Do that for both sides, and that way when my dad gets here, we can just put this straight onto the pipe out there and be done with it. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and connect these two here. Get this part done. So that's sanded on the inside, that's sanded on the outside. Yep. So we're good to connect those as well. Let's go ahead and do it. Valve 1. 2. That guy. Okay. That's in there. All right, so this is the final product here. So I got everything glued together. It's good to go there. I was going to show you what it looks like at the other side. So this right here is the old one. And when the water's on, it just spits out from the bottom. So basically what we're going to be doing is cutting right there and right there, putting the new one on top. My dad's gonna bring a piece of angle iron so we can drive that into the ground and kind of support it. So I'll probably cut the video here and then show you guys what it's like when I'm done, because I'm not gonna record when my dad's here. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right guys, so got everything here put together. I got the valve on for the water here, water here, and the new backflow preventers installed and ready to go. So it's working, no problems at all. Got the angle iron that my dad brought over here as well, so that's good. And everything is peachy. So did have a problem though. The first time I put together, it was leaking at where the plastic PVC over here goes into the metal. I didn't tighten it quite enough, so my dad came back with some heavy duty channel locks to help me tighten that up nice and tight. But it is all set and done. So successful day. Gonna go inside, get a shower, probably watch the Super Bowl, and relax the rest of the day.